I grew up about 2 blocks from City Hall. I graduated from Jefferson High School. My 3 daughters recently graduated from Wheat Ridge High School. And this has been my home my whole life. And I see many of you at the grocery store, I see at the gas station, see at the local coffee shops. And I know jobs are your top priority, and jobs are my top priority. Now, I'll tell you how I've been working on those things to make jobs happen in our area. First, I've helped increase jobs at the National Renewable Energy Lab in Golden. And as you all know, the National Renewable Energy Lab is the finest laboratory for clean energy, energy efficiency in the world, and it spins off many, many hundreds of private sector jobs all across Colorado, 321 renewable energy companies right here in Jefferson County alone. I helped save 4,000 jobs connected with the Orion Space Capsule project that is managed by Lockheed here in Jefferson County. And I did it by fighting with the White House that wanted to terminate that particular program. I helped cut through the red tape that was holding back the new VA Medical Center at the Fitzsimmons Army Medical Base in Aurora. We've been promising our vets for years and years that we would provide them with a state-of-the-art medical center, but it was not until the last couple of years that that has started to move. So we're going to honor a promise to our servicemen and women that we should have fulfilled some time ago. But more than that, over the course of this construction project, which will be about 3.5 years, there will be some 10,000 construction workmen and workwomen on that site over that period of time. But not only big projects, I've helped small business as well. I helped Big Papa's open their doors and get going when they opened a new barbecue store, and it added 40 jobs immediately to our economy. Now, we've got to have good jobs here right now. We need to have more manufacturing base here in Colorado and the United States. We can't be shipping jobs offshore or outsourcing jobs to countries overseas. We need to have those business is outsourcing jobs to other countries, to send jobs overseas. We need those jobs right here, right now. My vision is very different than his. We've got to have good jobs here, like the Lockheed jobs, like Big Papa's. We need to create opportunities for our families and for our kids. I'm honored to have been your congressman for the last 4 years, and I ask for your vote tonight. Thank you very much.
But anyway, the next speaker and challenger is Libertarian Buck Bader.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Buck Bader. I'm the Libertarian candidate for Congressional District 7. I'd like to encourage everybody to vote for something you believe in this year, rather than against what you fear. And that seems to be a prevalent philosophy lately, is let's vote against this guy, or let's go vote against that guy because he's worse than the other guy. I'd encourage everybody to vote for something, and I'm going to put forward the libertarian philosophy a little bit. We are, as Mac and Stringer mentioned a minute ago, we're not right or left. I would think from north or south. We agree with some people either side on some issues, and we disagree with some others. So I offer the third alternative. That's one of the biggest things I'd like to offer to the voters of Congressional District 7, is an actual fundamental difference. I spent some time last week in response to all these surveys I'm getting. The federal deficit. That's a difficult thing to do. How do you cut $1.3 trillion deficit out of $1.4 trillion of discretionary spending? Can't be done. Hard choices got to be made. I'm willing to go out there, do what needs to be done. 33-year Navy veteran, retired in 2008. I know how to go out and work the tedious work, and I would do that if I'm fortunate enough to be sent to the Not a professional politician, don't want to be. I've signed the term limits pledge, so should something happen and I get sent there, I'm only going there for a maximum of 2 years, and then we'll come back and talk about it again. I wouldn't stand for re-election, I passed the third time. Okay. VoteBuckMedia.com for further information. That's about all I can really say. I'm out there, I'm here to go do the work. I've done the work in the past, served our country, and feel the calling to go do it again. In the meantime, I got to go back to the woods and keep working at the job that I've got. Thanks.
Our next speaker and challenger is Republican Brian Frazier.
Well, you know, hello. Thank you for the opportunity to be here today. I want to thank the Wheat Ridge community for inviting us to come down and just share a few words with you. I think as importantly to introduce ourselves to you and to ask for your support in this very important election. My name is Brian Frazier, and I'm a candidate for the 7th Congressional District. I'm here to ask you for your support for your vote. I'm a military veteran, a husband and father of 3, a co-founder of a public charter school, and someone who deeply cares about our community. You know, I'm not in politics because I want to feel important. I'm running because I think we owe our children a better America. It was once said that all it takes for evil to triumph is for good men, and I would submit good women, to do nothing. And this is the way in which I've chosen to stand up and do my part to fight for the type of America that I think makes sure that each and every one of us have more freedoms and opportunities to live our lives and to provide for our families. My mother is my hero. She worked 2 jobs to provide for 3 boys. We didn't have a lot growing up. But she instilled in my brothers and I a sense of faith, to work hard, to do what you think is right, to go out there and make a life for yourselves. And I think that's what's important about this election. We talk about unemployment, but what we're really talking about is the fact that literally millions of families right now throughout our country and right here in Colorado are out of jobs. They're trying to figure out how to put food on the table, clothes on their children's backs, roofs over their heads. These are important issues. This goes beyond politics. This is about doing what's right for the American family. Fight for the type of country where we can have more jobs, fiscal responsibility, and a Congress that's accountable to the people. I'm a guy that knows a thing or two about the private sector and the public sector. I know a thing or two about jobs. I know a thing or two about taxes and regulations. I'd like to put that knowledge to work in Congress. Right now, we have a situation in our country that is unsustainable. There's a reason that we have such an unemployment rate today. And it's because businesses, investors, and aspiring entrepreneurs do not have the confidence they need to invest and create jobs right here in America. Despite what my opponent, the Democrat House, said, my small company, of which I'm a partner, has never outsourced an American job. We have 4 people. We can't afford to send a job anywhere. The reality is this. We can't distract from the issues by talking about what we know are misleading facts. Let's talk about how we get Americans back to work, how we provide confidence to our businesses, and how we become fiscally responsible. It's unacceptable to continue to put the type of debt on our children that we're doing in this country. We have to get serious about balancing our budget, and this Congress has proven an unwillingness or unable to balance its budget, and I think that's irresponsible. But we can do it if we're serious about it. And as I said before, we need accountability. I want to know, and I hope you want to know, that your congressperson is going to make themselves not only available to you, but will listen to you. My name is Brian Frazier. I'd be honored to earn your support. Thank you, and God bless you.